You got clutch.
What's going on, people? It's your main man, Johnny Clutch Cards, aka Johnny Clutch Crypto, back at you again with just a small update from the NAS NFT drop with royal.io. So the drop did occur as scheduled on time 2 days ago on January 20th, which was Wednesday? No, which was Thursday. All right, on January 20th, which was Thursday of this week. We did attempt to get to mint in both of those. And keep in mind, this wasn't an actual mint. Basically what happened is everything was minted directly from the contract to the wallet of royal.io. And then through their website, they were able to then sell these moments out via a loaded drop protocol, basically. So basically what happens is when the time came, it took a couple minutes to load. Then you could click and try to purchase either via crypto, where you had to have USDC in your Polygon wallet, or you could purchase credit card, right? Either way. So we did try to mint. I think we got through the actual purchasing part of it via on the ultra black one. We never got past the loading on the rare one, which actually had more moments. But anyway, if you keep in mind, let's take a look at these. The ultra black, the basement moment was $50. Keep these prices in mind as we're going through this. The basement price for the gold was $50. The platinum was $250, and then the diamond was $5,000. And obviously you get a different ownership tier. Now these additional, I guess, goodies that were included, right, as perks to the purchase, stick with whoever is the initial purchaser. So basically, once you get these, they're gone. The only thing that will transfer with the token is the ownership in the song. In this case, Ultra Black will transfer from token holder to token holder if you upon resale. So with that in mind, let's go to the actual collection for Ultra Black, right? So keep in mind, gold was $50, platinum was $250, diamond was $5,000. So if we come in here to Raw DAs, we're under Ultra Black. We're gonna click Buy Now. And then we're just gonna look at the floor price is 0.32 ETH. ETH is actually down. ETH is actually down, and actually for Ultra Black, the floor price is actually 0.55, right? So 0.55, or currently $1,300. So if you were able to get in and purchase this moment for $50, you can now sell it for $1,300. Bananas. And keep in mind, like if you do the math on the actual, you start to estimate, because I think Ultra Black and Rare had both done maybe 25 and 23 million streams respectively. And so that, just not knowing the exact cut that Nas has negotiated for his streaming, whether he gets a larger portion or a lower portion, just on average, the average artist is going to get roughly $3.8 per 1,000 plays. So at 23 million plays, after all the math is done, Nas's take would be maybe around 100,000. Or I won't say Nas's take, the average artist, because Nas is obviously a legendary artist. He could have a very high value on his percentage take of his streaming. So keep that in mind. Put that caveat there. But the average artist would have brought home maybe $90,000. And then now you split that 90,000 in half and 45,000, and then you break that 45,000 into these different pieces. The pieces get relatively small, but it's more so the idea of it. More powerful than this is just that this type of NFT drop basically solidifies that, one, it can be done, and two, what happens when you get in on the next Nas. So imagine getting, Nas If I Ruled the World, like when Nas dropped back in '94. That would really change the game, and your streaming rights would be over many years. So you can think of years where, where it was really, really popping, it was a mega hit. And then you can think of the longevity of the song and how long it's been popping and popular and all that good stuff. But to get him when not anybody knows him, like when people outside of New York didn't know who he was. So that's the power in this. So like you're probably gonna have more big artists drop NFTs like this, but the power is going to be in those artists that haven't quite popped yet. You know, those guys that's on SoundCloud, those guys that's in your neighborhood, those guys that's local, that ends up getting into this crypto, you know, getting into the metaverse, getting into the crypto space, getting into NFTs. It's a quick way to raise money because when you think about it, I want to say maybe the NFT sale brought in maybe 500,000, 250,000, somewhere in there. So you think about that, like just with the initial numbers I gave you. So $90,000 is what you going to bring in. You're going to split off that 45 and sell it off permanently and generate immediately 500K or 250K, something in that range, 250 to 500K. Like that's a win for the artist, and it's a win for the fans who believe in that artist. So obviously Nas has millions of fans, so the same things don't necessarily apply to him. So let's go to Rare. And in Rare, you know, $99 for the base moment, $4.99 for the platinum, $10,000 for the diamond. Oh, I didn't even cover the diamonds. So if we go back to the Nas Ultra Black, let's do this. Let's peel out the tier. I want to take out the tier. Let's do platinum only. The basement for platinum is 1 ETH. So you would have spent 250, and now your 250 is basically 10x. Even with the lower price of ETH currently, you would have 10x at $2,300 right now at being the floor moment. And then, man, I don't even know if I want to look at this one, right? This one here, I don't think anybody's buying these diamond joints. Oh, so there's no diamond. Oh, hold on. There's no diamonds for sale right now. There's no diamonds for sale. I think yesterday there was like a 20 ETH or a 30 ETH on a diamond, something along those lines. So let's switch this over to Ultra Black. I mean, not Ultra Black, to Rare. Right? And here, Rare, the diamond is 7 ETH and 32 ETH for the diamond. So at 7 ETH, let me look at it. At 7 ETH, you paid 10,000. This is not even a 2x. So this might actually be low. I might consider that low. But this one here, 32 ETH, they're looking for 78,000. That's more like it. Let's take a look here at, go back to the tier here, and let's see the platinum edition, which was, the platinum edition was 500 here. So your 500, they're going about the same, 0.57 ETH. Your 500 with a 3x to 1,400, 1,500, right? That's not a bad flip. But I think the most money to be made was going to be, particularly for people who are flipping, because that's the assumption here is that, the royalty. And actually, I'm still debating on just aping in and just buying one at the basement price, just because what if Nas builds on this in any way, shape, or form, or decides to do any kind of build, or Royal does another NFT where holding this NFT is going to be important, which is something that typically happens in the NFT space. So it could be, hey, if you own a Royal Rare or Ultra Black, Nas is doing an album with Jay-Z, and they're going to release a all NFT album or something like that, right? And then opposite of what I forget the other guy who did like the NFT album. You need a song to really pop for this to be profitable, right? You need a song to really pop. Like you think of, hits, the hit songs that are like guilty pleasures, like your Macarenas and your Mambo number 5s and things like that. Imagine if those things were NFTs and the amount of airplay that they still get today. Like they still play these songs today, like they're going out of style on various radio waves and stations and stuff like that. So Though that's where the real opportunity is here is going to be with the other artists, the newer artists and things of that nature. So here we are at 0.32. This one was $100. That's 786, right? That's 786. So that's a 7x on that money there. So we did not get into the NAS drop, but we are paying attention to it. And I think everybody, if you are a musician, if you are an artist out there, and you are making music, you're making mixes, whatever it is, you're making beats. That's another way to sell beats. It's pretty awesome for guys to sell their beats and then be able to sell the usage rights, because there's usage rights that come with owning an NFT in many instances. So I just think this is so awesome, being a music fan, that you can own like a piece and really support up and coming and legends like NAS. So at any rate, I hope this video was helpful far as information is concerned. Leave a comment down below if you like the content. Let me know what your thoughts are. Did you get in on this royal drop? Are you looking for other artists? Are there some other artists that I have not covered yet that have a drop going on that we haven't seen? Because this is the only one of its kind that I've seen of somebody of note. So with all that being said, I'm your main man, Johnny Clutch Cards, aka Johnny Clutch Crypto. I am always for the people by the people. You only got me and the Constitution. Peace.